Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, there's always something missing when it comes to understanding women? Like there's this hidden playbook that no one's ever shared with you? Well, you're not alone. Most men don't even realize that there are psychological secrets about women and seduction that only 2% of guys know. Imagine being able to decode those mysteries, becoming that man who seems to effortlessly connect and attract, not because he's better looking or richer, but because he knows something most others don't. In this video, I'm going to reveal powerful psychological facts about women that are not just fascinating, but can transform the way you approach dating, relationships, and even your own personal growth. Stick around until the end, because understanding these facts will give you a distinct advantage that very few men have. This is not about manipulation or tricks. It's about genuine connection, respect, and mastering the art of attraction. So why is it that most men struggle? Why do so many feel lost and frustrated, not knowing what to say, how to act, or even when to make a move? It's simple. We've been conditioned to believe that attraction is all about looks or wealth. But the reality is, there's a whole psychological world that goes unnoticed by 98% of men. A world that, once you understand it, can change everything. And here's the kicker: this isn't about memorizing lines or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about understanding the subtle signals, the unspoken truths, and the psychological triggers that make genuine attraction possible. Imagine knowing what to say to make her feel a deep connection with you, or how to create an irresistible aura without even trying. Let's start with the fundamental truth. Women are highly attuned to emotional and social cues. This means they're constantly reading into your actions, your words, and even your body language. They can often sense your confidence, your intentions, and whether you're genuinely interested or just going through the motions. This is why just being yourself isn't enough. You need to be the best version of yourself, one that is self-aware and socially calibrated. Most men believe that attracting a woman is all about what you say. But did you know that 93% of communication is non-verbal? This means that it's not just your words that matter, but how you say them, the tone of your voice, your facial expressions, and your body language. The way you hold yourself, the way you look at her, even the pauses between your words, they all convey more than the actual words themselves. Women pick up on these subtleties, and they play a huge role in how they perceive you. For instance, have you ever noticed how some guys can say something really simple, and yet it comes off as incredibly attractive? It's because they understand the power of presence. Presence means being fully in the moment, not distracted, not thinking about the next thing to say, but truly engaged with the person in front of you. When you're present, you project confidence, and women can feel that. Now let's talk about something that often gets misunderstood: the difference between confidence and arrogance. Confidence is attractive because it shows you're comfortable with who you are. Arrogance, on the other hand, comes from insecurity. It's a defense mechanism to hide self-doubt. A truly confident man doesn't need to boast or put others down to feel good about himself. He's secure in his worth, and that calm self-assuredness is what draws people in. One way to build genuine confidence is to embrace vulnerability. Now, I know this might sound counterintuitive, but hear me out. Being vulnerable doesn't mean being weak. It means being real. When you're willing to share your fears, your struggles, and your true self, you create a space for authentic connection. Women are drawn to men who are emotionally honest, who don't hide behind a mask of bravado. It's about being strong enough to be yourself, flaws and all. Here's another psychological fact. Women are more attracted to men who are leaders, not followers. This doesn't mean you have to be the CEO of a company or the captain of a team. It's about having direction and purpose in your life. It's about being decisive, taking initiative, and knowing what you want. When you lead with confidence, you show that you have a clear vision, and that's incredibly attractive. It tells her that you're not just drifting through life, but you're actively creating your own path. And here's something most men don't realize. Being a leader in a relationship doesn't mean being controlling or domineering. It means being someone she can rely on, someone who makes her feel safe and valued. It's about being able to make decisions, to guide the relationship, and to take responsibility when needed. It's about being a source of stability and support. Let's delve into another little-known fact: the power of emotional validation. Women are often more in tune with their emotions than men, and they value a partner who can validate those feelings. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything she says, but it's important to acknowledge her emotions, to show that you're listening and that you care. For example, if she's had a tough day, instead of trying to fix her problems or offering solutions right away, simply say, "I understand that must have been really hard for you." This simple act of validation can create a deeper emotional connection. Now you might be wondering, how do I keep things interesting? Here's a fact that might surprise you. Women are attracted to men who can balance predictability with unpredictability. This means being reliable in your character and values, but also keeping the relationship exciting by introducing new experiences, surprises, and challenges. It's about being consistent in how you treat her, while also being spontaneous enough to keep the spark alive. For instance, plan a surprise date that she wouldn't expect, or share a side of yourself she hasn't seen before. It's these little moments of surprise that create memories and deepen the bond between you. And speaking of bonds, let's not forget the importance of shared experiences. Studies show that couples who engage in new and exciting activities together report higher levels of satisfaction in their relationships. So take her on adventures, explore new places, try out new hobbies together. It's not just about the activity itself, but the sense of discovery and growth you experience as a couple. Here's a big one. Women are naturally more attracted to men who show ambition and drive. It's not about being rich or having a high-status job. It's about having goals, aspirations, and the determination to pursue them. Ambition is a sign of strength and purpose. It shows that you're working towards something bigger than yourself, and that's incredibly appealing. It tells her that you're someone who is constantly growing, evolving, and striving for more. Now, this doesn't mean you should pretend to have grand ambitions just to impress her. Authenticity is key. If your goal is to be the best at your craft, to excel in your career, or even to travel the world and experience different cultures, own it. Share your dreams and passions with her. When you're passionate about something, it shows in your energy and enthusiasm, and that's contagious. Let's not forget the importance of humor. Women are universally attracted to men who can make them laugh. But it's not about being a comedian or having a repertoire of jokes. It's about having a positive, light-hearted attitude and the ability to find humor in everyday situations. Laughter creates a sense of connection, it lightens the mood, and it shows that you don't take yourself too seriously. So don't be afraid to tease her playfully, to laugh at yourself, and to create moments of joy. Humor is a powerful tool for attraction because it disarms, it endears, and it makes the interaction feel effortless and fun. So are you ready to be part of that 2%? Let's dive in. I sincerely hope that this message has been useful to you. I want to congratulate you greatly for having come this far and for having finished the video. That means that you want to improve as a person. If you liked the video, leave your comment. You don't know what to comment. Comment "I dare," so I know you made it to the end. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time, warrior.